Just pulled into the Gila and got to see my first bull. Pretty small. Right off the bat. Sweet.
Morning, everybody. It is the beginning of our elk hunt out in the Gila Wilderness in 2017. And drove out here last night. Shane had got here before me and had found a bull and a few cows. And so we are adjusting our campsite. And so we are in a different area than we had planned. But he had got here about 8 hours before me, so he'd come into a pretty decent looking bull. So we're gonna go see if we can't see him this morning. And unfortunately it has been raining and lightning all night long, and into the morning it's still kind of sprinkling, but it seems like it's passing right now. Well, we just got back in time before it started raining. There's Shane. And it's just pouring down rain. We got here about 5 minutes before it started raining, so very good timing. I think there was a 10% chance of rain today, and it's pouring.
Day one of the hunt. Got Shane here. He's got his face paint on. We're climbing up this freaking mountain. We're almost heavy. Come out heavier. Ryan, he's back there. Let's see if we can turn the light up. Yeah, he's back there. And we're moving in to our kill zone. It's gonna be glorious. What's up, guys? I gotta be quiet because we're getting pretty close to this bull, but he's walked on a nice shed, so let you guys see it. Real nice color. We kind of stirred, but what's up, guys? We are hiking out. We were chasing that bull. Last time I recorded, I found that nice shed, and Shane's been so graciously carrying it for me. So it's been a real good sport, but now I got to get him beer for the rest of the day. So oh well, it's worth it. And we sat there and worked that bull this morning. We were chasing the bulls for couple hours, and they were bugling and calling. Finally got in the position where the bull closed our gap, came into our elk calls from about 500 yards out, and he closed that gap to about, I'd say, 50 yards from us, bugling, coming into our call, and he closed that gap within 10 minutes, so he was booking it into us. Right when he got up close, I think the wind swirled and it just got quiet, and that was it. So we went down the bottom, see if we couldn't get locate some water, see what they were doing over there. But hung out there for a while. It's a little afternoon, so we're gonna hike out of here and go scout this afternoon a different area. See if we can't glass up some bulls. Maybe try a different place tomorrow. But we were in them today, so a lot of fun. So we will tune back in this evening. What's up, guys? We just called in a bull, and it is what, 9:30. And
we called that bull in? We called him into the next ridge over. Let me clarify that.
Where were they?
So he was within
500 yards.
200 yards tops of me, but I think he was just a little satellite bull, and he ended up running back to the herd of elk that we've been chasing all day. And it is day 2, and we just got done having a Pop-Tart break, and we're gonna venture back on. Let me take the camera here. And there's T-Shane, and he
Shed of the day.
there's the shed of the day. I don't know if you can see it. Get out of the sun. But that is the shed of the day. So there's Rand back there. We're gonna find one for him on the way.
If we average a shed a day, we don't get a mouse
Shed less.
All right, let's continue the journey.
What's up, boys and girls? A lot has happened since the last recording. I think we can all say.
Since our Pop-Tart break, things really got exciting.
So at 8:45, we heard our first bugle. We got pretty excited, and these bulls are bugling very late in the day, which is weird. So we got up at 4 a.m. this morning, tried to get out here real early, and nothing happens out here until almost 9 o'clock. So we took a Pop-Tart break, and we were pretty much like gonna go look for some sheds because they had shut up, nothing was going on. We start walking away, and a big old bugle goes on behind us. So we start pursuing that bull. We end up having 3 different bulls around us, bugling from different directions, and we were just trying to control the wind. Me and Ryan pursued this one bull, got within about 60 yards of him, but could never get a visual of him. We had some cows with him, but he was not coming into our calls. So Shane stayed back, and he was cow calling, and could never get close enough. Kept chasing him. Finally, he got wind of me and moved on. So we'll see what we're gonna do next. Found this little guy on the way out there in the wide open, so we can't ever help but pick up sheds. So that's it for now. We'll see what we're gonna do for the rest of the day.
Guys, it's day 3, and we went on a different approach on those bulls we've been chasing for the last couple days. So we went down on the lower part of the canyon, started working our way up. We ended up getting right on their bedding area right off the bat, and we sat on them for a while, and then they started moving up the canyon like we had planned, like we expected them to. Got up to the top of the ridge, and the wind is definitely not in our favor. It's been blowing the wrong way this whole time, so we're just sitting here waiting it out, waiting until they start bugling again, and hopefully in the next 30 minutes or so they should start bugling. So we'll see if we can get close again.
What's up, guys? I've been this is day 3 of the hunt, and this morning we had some issues. We had it all planned out as far as getting on these bulls, and the wind just completely turned directions, went the opposite way it's always been going, and we just couldn't get even close. So today, this morning was pretty rough. we had an easier way in. We ended up right on a bull right off the bat. That part was great. I was trying to get in on him. First thing this morning, it was still dark out, and couldn't get close enough. He started moving on, so looks like the guys are pulling up. Doing the buddy system here. So we just went out here this evening and see if we couldn't hear anything bugle out here in a different area. Didn't hear a peep.
Anyway, it's about to happen.
We're gonna come out here in the morning, try a new area for day 4,
Thank goodness we're off.
and we'll see what happens. Hope for the best.
I just shot a bull. Oh man, adrenaline flowing. He ended up on this other ridge, and called him in. They were bugling at him, and he's a good bull, 6x6. Yeah, and he's came up, called him up across the ridge. I shot him at like 16 yards, and I shot him a little far back. But we're about to, and he just ran across the ridge, and we saw him laying there, and he laid down after a little bit. I tried to get down here and take a 95-yard shot, but my sight's not made for that, so I just tried to make a Hail Mary shot, try to seal the deal, but I ended up hitting low and just hit the dirt, so he jumped up and moved a little bit, and now we can't see him, so we're just going to sit here for probably an hour or so, let him bleed a little bit. Hopefully, I know I hit him, in some of the vitals there, so hopefully he goes down, but he's a nice bull. Oh yeah, I'm pumped.
Oh, I see blood coming out of him now. Where is it on his back? Oh, no. So it was a... Same thing on the front shoulder. He's got to be dead. He wouldn't just be standing there. I don't think he would.
All right, Riggs. We got the prelim first. Tell us what happened now that he's in your arms.
Well, you guys saw him. Last thing you saw was put his first arrow in him at 16 yards, and came in about 9 inches back from his back shoulder, 8 or 9 inches. Not a bad shot. We let him sit for about 5 hours. Got over here and he was already having a pretty hard time. And I just slow walked for the last 200 yards in here. Extremely quiet, extremely slow.
Made a beautiful stalk to close in and get that final shot.
Yeah, and so I got in about 10 yards from him behind a bush and popped up when he wasn't looking and stuck another arrow in him. And that finished him off. He died about, I don't know, maybe a minute after I stuck that second shot. So
yeah, we were actually, for the last 5 hours, we started this hunt right up over there. This bull came across this canyon we're on this side of now, went all the way across to the bottom of the canyon where Matt put himself in position to make the first shot. We were able to watch him come up this hill and lay under this tree for the last 5 hours. Then Riggs did a hell of a stalk and put another arrow in, and both well-placed shots. Just the first one was a little bit angled backwards, but either way, there he lies. There's the man.
Yeah.
So
he's pretty much sitting, I don't know, just across the canyon from where first put an arrow in him. So
yeah,
we didn't have to track him or anything.
There was zero track job. Thank goodness we could finally put ourselves in an area where we could see for a ways. Or this might not have ever happened, to tell you the truth, had we not been able to see him bed down.
Yeah.
So we're about to have a lot of fun getting him out of here. What time we got in the afternoon? 2:18 in the afternoon. We will not get him all out today, but we'll get him out tomorrow at the latest. So, good job, Riggs.
Thank you.
Good job, Shane.
Good job, Ryan.
We got Shane here. Shane here in a couple weeks. Totally pumped about that. Lots of bugling bulls out here.
Well, I got to film my elk tag in the Gila Wilderness, and I'd like to say thanks to Shane Zimmerman and Ryan Bates for helping me make that a success. I'd also like to thank my wife for allowing me to do these things that I love to do. Here are a few bulls that we're going to be chasing in a few weeks on Shane's muzzleloader hunt. I hope you all enjoyed.